So I guess basically in 2017, when I started doing the later classes, is when we first really met, and I knew Marcie worked at Delta, and then a long time ago I loved aviation, aerospace, kind of had dreams of either Air Force pilot or piloting, being involved in space stuff, etc. So we've known each other since then, but kind of just been in and out at that point in terms of just different points in life. But we would talk about aviation stuff,
airplanes, and we were always like dating other people.
Yeah,
kind of.
And then really, as I started shifting more towards 730 more consistently, and is when we really started talking a lot more. So that's like we're always kind of just like friends, acquaintances, gym level, and then I eventually popped the question of wanting to get tea after a couple months of really talking more about just kind of besides aviation, like music and photography, and had a lot of common interests, and obviously everything with the gym and fitness and outside stuff, and kind of took it from there. So
I was in a terrible place when he asked me out, and it was so crazy. There was this turning point of fate, because I was in my head going, oh my God, no, not again. No, I can't deal with guys again, ever again. I'm so done with this, right? And in my head, I'm going, no. And my mouth just said, yeah, that'd be great. I never could have expected what would have happened next. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. And she was about to move to
I was going to move
Toulouse.
to France. I was about to take a job with Airbus, and I mean, they had given me the offer, and I was
came in at the right time.
He came in, and I didn't even know why. I was talking about this today at work with someone. I was telling them, I didn't even know why. I mean, I would have taken the job. Yeah, it was less pay and everything, but I was all set to go. But my gut was don't do it. You need to stay here because this guy is different. There's something special. I can't even explain it to this day. I can't explain it. And I stayed, and here we are. It was crazy. It feels like it's a movie, but it was real life. It was. I thought my mom told me that would happen, and I didn't believe her. And then it happened to me, and I was like, well, I guess it really does happen.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And we are about almost 1 year.
Almost a year
in.
September 7th is our 1 year anniversary.
So the question wasn't necessarily a textbook, go to elaborate place, drop on one knee, ask her to propose in that regard. We really just kind of were sitting at home a day after work, and we just decided to talk about it. Should we get married? Is this because it's
we already know we're going to be together forever. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah,
that's not the question. It's do we need to do this legally? I guess was really the thing, or and should we do it for our families? Because to us it was we already knew. So there's a formality.
Yeah, there's no real question on it, and once we kind of talked through it, decided on it, we're thinking about the actual wedding and the ceremony, and we're both pretty, I don't know if low-key is the right word, but
laid back, relaxed.
We never really, I think us both as individuals, and then when we got together, we never really thought about a big ceremony or things like that. We wanted to do something kind of small or unique, and then as we decided to get married, we're we met, the gym was kind of the catalyst for all of it, so let's see if that was an option. And one 730 class Patrick was coaching, and the question of the day was something along the lines is say something about yourself, or say a fact about yourself that no one would expect.
Yeah.
So go around the room, and Patrick said, I am a ordained minister, and I have done several wedding ceremonies and wed several people, and I think that was even before we decided we were going to get married. And then so after we decided we thought about it, and we're starting to think about that kind of memory bell went off, and it was oh, Patrick could do it.
Yeah, well, because we went and got the marriage license, and then they were oh, you got to get somebody to marry you and sign off on it. We were what? Huh? And I was wait, who do we want to do this? And then I was wait, Patrick's the minister.
So it was with really happy hearts that we're all gathered here today to witness the union of Sam and Marcie.
It was
Yeah.
great. It was perfect.
Yeah,
So
it worked out really well.
It is at this time that I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.
I still don't think we can express quite enough thanks for how
Right.
much Ben and Emily and everybody here has done for us, and then also opened up the gym for our wedding and our
Right.
ceremony, and then just being here for the last, since 2013, since the gym opened.
Exactly.
And I joined in 2015, so it's
not
been
a,
huge.
could not ask for a better gym family.
Yeah. I know we talk about it all the time with just the way our just work schedule, and then me trying to do music stuff once or twice a week. We don't get in here as much as we'd like, but doesn't take away from the fact that how much it means to us to be here, and we're trying to get back in here as much as we can. It's a journey, all one day at a time.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah.